So I'm Jennifer Reid, born and bred in Jamaica, came here when I was 8, 1966. My parents came here 59 or 60, can't remember the exact date, but it was before Jamaica became independent. So when they came here, they automatically got British citizenship, or they could have British citizenship, which they chose to stay here to make a better life for us, or for them. When we came here, Jamaica was already independent. So me and my sister came, went to school, lived a life with our parents and stuff within reason. And then I think it was about 2-3 years ago, my sister rang me, saying that, oh, she's worried, you know, she's going to get deported, and that came about because a middle child went to try and get a passport to go on holiday to Jamaica, and was told that your mother's an illegal immigrant, which sent my sister into like frenzy, because, you know, we haven't been back there for 50 years, whatever. The first child was fine, she got a passport, so some law must have come into play, you know, for it to stop. So she then found a solicitor who was seeing about, you know, how she can sort out her stay and stuff, and, you know, her 2 kids that was left, you know, not illegal. That put a lot of stress on her, because my parents had passed by this time now. You know, she suffers with her heart, and, you know, that was sending her into like a frenzy, saying, oh, where am I going to live, and I don't know anyone out there and stuff. And I'd been in contact with, you know, people like B. Freeman, who was doing a project on Windrush and stuff, and was given sort of, you know, solicitors who we can get in touch with that wasn't going to cost the earth, because a lot of people out there are charging people 2-3 grand to sort out their papers and stuff. So the reason why I didn't have a problem in the late 90s, there was a lot of talk going on about repatriation in the 90s, and I asked my mum and dad a question, am I a British citizen, and they more or less both says, I don't know. So when I found out, I'd realised that I wasn't a British citizen. So at that time, the cost was £50 to apply for your papers to become a British citizen, and in the next, say, 6 months or so, it was going up to £245, which in those days was a lot of money. It's now about 2-3 grand, isn't it? So I applied. I was in Liverpool by then, because I grew up in Wolverhampton. So I applied for my citizenship, which took about 18 months to come through, and then got it and just shoved it in a drawer somewhere. So the solicitor contacted from my sister's end to say what papers that I got, and I keep everything, you know. I've still got my original passport, my original papers, all that kind of stuff. So she asked me to send them all to her, which I did. And when I sent my birth certificate, it wasn't a birth certificate, it was just a registration of birth. So we had to pay like £70 to get a proper birth certificate from Jamaica, which we did, and they were all sent off. So my sister, after about 12 months of sorting this out, got her papers through the stuff that I had, because we both came together. So she's got, what do you call it, indefinite leave to stay or something at the age of 60. So maybe it's a lack of awareness that people don't have. Maybe there isn't enough guidance out there for them. And sometimes we rest on our laurels, don't we? We kind of think, well, you know, we're okay, we're in England. You know, my sister had a national insurance number, she had, you know, got benefits and that kind of stuff, so she thought everything was fine. So maybe people are in that mindset that, well, I'm here, I'm getting my national insurance, I've got this, I'm working. Maybe lack of awareness, and I'm sure your project's out there letting people know about this and other projects. So